Portland art form brewing the perfect cup of coffee.
Travel and Leisure magazine named the Rose City the #1 city for coffee in the nation, and it's not hard to see why. Elishah Oesch is live at Christopher David Coffee in Northwest Portland, and I know you're awake, Elishah. You've had a lot of coffee already.
I've probably had more than a lot. Look at all these coffee cups just for me. That's how we're going to roll today. Maybe I'll bring you guys back some. We are here at the cafe at Christopher David, and I'm actually joined by the co-owner who is out here. This is Kevin Nichols. How you doing?
Hi, I'm doing well.
All right, so we are talking about coffee tours that everybody can enjoy. This is one of the stops that you can come on for the coffee tour, but something that's really cool is you get to learn how to do some of these own brews at yourself. So what are we looking at here? Something we can do at home?
Yeah, right now I'm making a pour over, actually, and it's a super fun, creative, and more of a craft way of brewing coffee at home. Basically, I'm pouring the coffee through a filter here and into a Chemex glass.
All right, everybody's going Chemex glass. What is, because this looks like we are at a chemist's office.
Yeah, and actually it's shaped like a wine decanter. It's super fun because it's got this wide surface area here at the bottom, and it lets the coffee aerate just like you would wine in a wine decanter. And it's super fun.
Okay, so we take the coffee after we pour that through.
Yeah, and we're gonna pour it into a glass here, and we're gonna sip it. And that filter is super awesome because it absorbs a lot of the acidity. Made a little mess there, sorry about that.
Hey, cheers. This is like my 8th cup, so I'm good to go. That is wonderful. So what is the goal when we're using something like this? What kind, I guess, of a boldness are we trying to achieve?
The boldness kind of comes from the flavor profiles that come out with the way you pour it and the shape of the cone filter. The coffee kind of sits in there, and the water and the coffee interact in such a way it brings out a lot of good floral tones, a lot of nuttiness depending on the coffee you're using.
And something else, because everybody's probably looking at this going, where could I possibly get this? Yeah. Where are some areas?
It's super easy. You can simply Google Chemex or pour-over equipment, and you can find this on any online retailer. A few stores here in Portland, such as Clive Coffee out of Southeast Portland. We actually sell some of the equipment here as well, as including the scale and the Hario kettle right here.
Awesome. Something, again, that you can learn on the tours. We're going to be talking a little bit more about these coffee tours that you can come out here. I have been told you get a lot of caffeine, but at least they give you little glasses there. I think I probably need less.
Yeah, I know. You've had so much already, but, you know, you're doing so great. And it's so cool to learn about coffee and get all the different aromas, and that device is something to add to the list. I know Christmas is over, but why not? Well,